Yeah. Alright, first things first. Sweet bow. Okay, it's right into it. Okay. This is actually quite a good place to start. Okay. There we go. Oh. Cool, cool. This boss is a bit... Wait, so... But, let's see. Okay. Strange. Okay. Do. All right. Try something else. Ow. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. I'm glad you like the heart grade. Just doing a bit of a sound test. Again, which is always really fun. Also a nice little heart cam. I'm showing the love. I'm just doing like a sound balancing test, just to kind of see how things are working. Seems to be okay. All right. Seems to be working better now. Sweet. Okay. I think that's better. I'm pretty sure. Anywho. A sloshing. Okay. There we go. It just sounds a lot less than what it was. So I'm not really sure, like, volume wise. I think it's good on your guys' end. So that's what I was testing. But for me, it's a little bit different. which is probably like maybe perhaps a normal thing. Like I've got like 100% on the actual sound, but it's not as loud as what it usually is. So I still track it a little bit through my speakers and stuff, but like the Bluetooth keeps on like connecting, disconnecting, so it's really strange. Anyway, it's working. Like I can hear everything, but it's just not as aggressive, I would say. That's what it usually can be. But that's a-okay. But how are you, Grade? Inflammare. Okie dokie. Well, I think I want to start off with the Ruthos. Reason being is because I really want this like boss's thing. So, actually, can you guys do me a massive favor? Can you type late in chat for me, like the exclamation late? I want to test something too. Oh, it'll probably work on Twitch rather than hang on, I'll test it. Maybe it'll work. I don't know. It's something that I set up before. Okay. Let's have a look. I wanna like I've set like a new channel point redeem. Trying to like test that on YouTube side. But I don't know if it'll actually pop off for me. It should. I should have full maximum control over everything, which clearly I don't. Okay. It's not a biggie, but still. Alright. Does anyone need this guy's rune? Because if you want, you can jump in game with me. I have to turn your volume up to hear it? Yeah, see, that's what I think is weird. Like, it's just not working weird. Indeed, Jam. That's what I think is really strange. The sound is not coming through properly. I had this all sorted out before, and now it's just not working again. Meow, meow, meow. Okay. Yeah, it's really weird. I just cannot figure it out every single time. There we go. I think that's better. Yeah, that's way better. I was just going to ask if you want to do a Koga run, but didn't realize it looked like 2 hours for it to craft. Oh no. Well, I've got 2 potions. I don't know how loud that is for you guys now, but it's definitely a lot more normal on my end. It's something to do with like OBS. I think it just took a bit to kick in. Very annoying, but there we go. All right, so I've got 3 Koga. And then I'll just do another brew. Just so I've got these like pretty much happening like every 2 hours. So I'm assuming that the sound for you guys should be working now. At least streamer mic is. So let's have a look at goddamn Soulframe. Ugh. Alright, that should be coming through now for you. I don't understand why it stop starts. Anyway. Stupid software stuff. It really just doesn't like working consistently. Where are we? Alright, I'm gonna do that and just see what that does. Yeah, that sounds normal again. Yeah, okay, sweet. Yeah, it's normal for me now. That's really strange. It's just like extremely slow on catching up, I would say. It does sound like dual channeling for me, though. No, you don't. As long as one of us has got the Koga potion, we'll be fine. I am going to bring Mora's Hand, and I'm going to continue leveling this bad boy, because it's amazing. I do want to continue leveling this Coblad Blade, but I just want to check what Mora's Hand stuff I've got. Okay, sweet. I've got one of these, so perhaps what I'll do instead, because I've already got this particular weapon boosted to courage, I'm going to bring a magic weapon, or I can bring the Starling, which will be fun, because I can slow enemies down, or I can bring this one, which will absolutely rip people to shreds, especially with this particular node. Alright, so put a rat, squirrel. Yeah, I'm going to use the following rain. I'm definitely getting like weird electrical feedback, which is odd for me. So I'm trying to figure out where that's coming from. Anyway, whatever. Your typing's weird? That's right. Oh jeez, you cut your pinky on glassware? Oof. That's fair enough. That's right. No problems on your chat. I can understand what you're writing anyway. Yeah, jumping game. I'll pull you in. Jam. 10 pain. That's awesome. If we did Koga and it's your potion, do I have to join your world? Mine. I can see them right there. Oh, Jam, can you do me a favor? Can you just do an exclamation late in chat for me? Because I do want to test something. Should work. Yeah, that's alright. I've had like a whole bunch of like weird shit happening today. It's really annoying, but it is what it is. Yeah, loading screen times, all those sorts of bits and pieces, they can be a little bit janky. But hola, ¿cómo está? Muy bien. Alright. Cookie time. Oh no, are you kidding me? Ah. That's annoying. Oh well. I wonder if I can pull you in. I haven't started anything yet. I'll just do that a couple of times and see what it does. Does it send you any invites at all, Jen? Sweet God. Okay. Just gonna do that. At least it's not dual channeling sound anymore. Alright. Does that want to work? I don't think it's actually sending any, invites. I can't see anything. That's a shame. I'll just get going. It's alright. I've got more potions anyway. Oh, no. Chat's back up. Okay. Please work. Could not deliver the invitation. Of course he couldn't. I'm gonna see if I can just spam the shit out of it. Let's see if that works. No? Maybe. Hang on. I just gotta get comfy. It's so hard to get comfy sometimes. Alright. Sound check. All good. Thank Christ. Great Bardini. How are you? I see you there. How was Warframe stream? Bellamonto. I see you as well. Alright. I'm just gonna go do this solo. And I don't want to prime this enemy for a very good reason. If I do, I may lose the road, and I don't want that to happen. Oh god, there's two dogs. Ah. Get out of here. Actually, prime you though. See ya. Where's the other dog? There it is. Come in. Do you explode? Maybe. Damn it, I wanted to use you as a bomb. Oh well. No doubt. Sorry. Spam it. Gemini, what's going on? Jam, it's working now? God damn it. It's not our fault. It's just because of the, it was the disconnect. As soon as I drank the Koga, you disconnected, and it's like booted everything else out of the instance, so I won't be able to now. Unless I die. So, luckily I've got 2 other potions. So I'm gonna have to solo this guy. And I don't really understand why my envoy is walking everywhere. And I don't have a health bar to check. We're off to a really great start today. Alright. Jesus Christ. No way, I'm not abandoning anything. What is this game talking about? Maybe I should have brought Tether in. Oh well. I don't know how much damage I'm doing to this this boss either. I've got no clue. Alright, I've got one more life potion left. Great. Hey, hey, hey. Just burn. I really hope that you give me this goddamn rune. I really want to play with it. Please just die, honestly. That would be great. Thank Christ. It actually didn't take as long as I thought. Please give me the rune. Please. I just need the rune. Okay. Alright. Unfortunately, we did not get that torrent rune. So I need to figure out where this other boss is. Jam, I'll try to pull you in, but I highly doubt that it's going to let me do that. Oh, maybe it does. Can you accept it? If you can, please do. Why is it saying fail? Alright, I'm just going to spam it. Come on, let's bring you in. Post-migration stuff sucks balls. Alright, I'm gonna boost that up. It's probably like absolutely crazy, but who cares? Hopefully it works. The objective has been completed. That's a lie. We've only just started. God damn it. Oh well. Looks like I'm doing this a little bit solo. Unfortunately. But at least we can do some stuff. Which is good. So, I've got to level some stuff. Maybe I can just go, like, kill myself. Like the envoy, I mean. And then I can just redo it. So, why don't we just do that? I'll go and do most of the bosses that I don't really need. So, I'll just go over here and just attack. And hopefully, I get the rune that I'm looking for. There is another boss that I'm looking at of farming. And I've really got to figure out where that actual rune drops from. So, the patch notes do say something along the lines of who drops the rune that I'm looking for. I'm pretty sure it's called the Torrent. Are you in Ogre mode? I love this rune, but it's extremely dangerous against bosses. Like, dangerous. If they've got a rune, it has the opportunity to completely delete them. Just by doing that. It's very powerful, but I would recommend please don't use it against bosses. Not yet, anyway. But it's really fun against these dudes. Okay. There we go. He even killed himself. Amazing. Are you guys getting double feedback from your sound by any chance? I'm definitely getting, like, feedback. Yeah, that's what was happening before as well, Jam. I swear to God, I fixed this thing like a billion times, and every single time I've jumped on, it's just not worked. I'm at my wit's end with this. I have no idea how to get this to work properly. It's either too loud or not loud enough. I'm definitely showing my very human side right now. I'm actually really annoyed. I really just don't know what to do with this. Anyway. At least either tomorrow or Friday, I'm ripping up my motherboard, putting a new one in. That's an absolute win, though. What motherboard did you get? I can't remember which one I got. I think I've got like a... not the AMD. Yeah, it is. It's an AMD. At least it's from this decade. Man, any technology from this decade is actually pretty good. Tech issues, always annoying. Ray, absolutely. Like, I'm actually really frustrated with it. But, what do? You just keep going, right? Good morning. How are you? I love that little emoji. It's very cute. Did you sleep well? That's like the quote of the day, Jam. At least it's from this decade. Actually, can I pin that? I asked so many questions. I have no idea what the answers are. Yeah, I can pin that, right? That'll be our quote for the day. Hang on. If you guys can keep me laughing, I will not get as annoyed with this silly little setup. Let's have a look. How do I do a clip thing? Not that. I just want to... how do I do that? In this message. There we go. That's important stuff. And we'll just leave that for now. Sweet. What sound does a bee make when it's stepped on? A B flat? Oh my god. I love your dad jokes. They're amazing. Alright. So. I'm good to go for Koga. I've got 2 more potions. Wait, didn't I just use one? Oh, I did. Yeah. If you want to do the Koga again, I'm more than happy to. I do kind of want to go see Capitalist Camel, see what he's got. In NVIDIA, always resetting my settings and turning it off. Yeah, man, I've got a NVIDIA 4060, and holy, like, you think that you've got everything, like, saved and sorted, which generally it would do, and then all of a sudden, like, you reset your computer or something, and then it, like, just has different settings set up, and it's like, WTF, like, what the hell? Yeah. Oh, God, yeah. Yeah, everyone's got tech issues, that's for sure. Yeah, I've got some weird double looping stuff happening. I have no idea what the sound of this computer is doing. It's really strange. Let's have a look. Alright, what's the sound like on your guys' end now? Because I'm just doing default setting for audio. See, that sounds normal to me.
My
I think.
paragon, my sweet betrayers.
Yeah, that's way more normal. Alright. Is that like blasting your guys' eardrums though? I swear, I'm gonna be like an absolute legend at a sound engineering or something eventually. I'm down, but trying. Hopefully your PC doesn't crash. Hopefully. Well, maybe if you're the host though, it won't have as much of an issue. So, let's just try it. I mean, that's all the part and parcel of playing.
Your aura is smelling rather drab today. N'est-ce pas, Puppets?
The game as well, like just testing all this sort of stuff. So, I don't think I've got.
Drab, everything drab.
Damn, I've only got 1 cloud spell. Okay. It's quite loud. Okay. Like the game sound is great. I'll drop that down. Hang on. I'll drop down the in-game settings and just see how that is. If you use your potion, my phase, it should be fine. Nah. whoever drinks the potion, it affects everyone around them. So if you invite me in, you drink your potion, and then I can just stock mine, because I've got 2 more potions. So we can go tip for tap. Look at that. A grey deer. A very rare one too. Look at that. 400 harmony. About time. Oh, your potions crafting. Okay. Well, in that case, that's okay. I can probably hold off on Koga, so I really don't mind. So what I'm thinking is level up some stuff. Probably this dagger. So why don't we just go do normal stuff at the moment then? Yeah, Gemini, you can jump in if you want. I do not mind at all. I have been looking at getting rep. So doing rep farms, we can definitely do that. We can run about and just grab stuff. That's completely fine. Gemini, I will probably bring you into the instance as well. So Jam's going to be the host. So why don't we just do that? And then, yeah, we can just kind of play around. It's probably more of like a casual play around anyway. I've already done quite a lot of the bosses, but there is one particular boss that I do want to find, which is, I think it's another Gruel Seeker. Yeah, it would be, because I really want that torrent. What's it called? Hola. Where are ya? Gemini. Bring you in. And then we'll have a bit of a play around and just go farm some shit. Let's just do that. Oh yeah, Bromius is really good. You'll have a lot of fun with Bromius. Hola, good sir. Oh look, we need a dance emote. What else have we got? We got deep bow, sit, music, and then we've got just a nod. I do like the helm. It looks like a little bit of a brain, like a skull cap, but you've got like a, I don't know, a weird metal thing up on top. But then you look at the envoy and he's got like sick dreads. And he looks like he's wearing a snapback. But you know, safety first. Nah. Cool. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Is there an open face on the Mendicant Kings one? Like if you do like the emote, open and close. Yeah, let's do the T3. I will follow your lead. And I will make things explode. Have you guys gotten the opportunity to get the hollowing ring? Let's go make things explode. I'm more than happy to be the caster in this. They're very fun. But if we come up against any bosses, I'm not going to prime the enemy. The only reason being is like this rune just completely deletes enemies, which is actually... okay, so you haven't heard of the hollowing. I will show you exactly what it does. It's very fun, but also extremely dangerous, for a very good reason. It's not quite activating yet though, so... Where are we? Are you part of the Kid the Kings? Okay, you are. If you guys do, like, in-game chat, it will pop up a little bit, but if I miss it, it's not me, like, ignoring, it's just, it doesn't show up all the time. The Hollowing Rune is what it's called. It's from the Wizard of the Wastes.
Feel the warmth of Mora's hand, to wield her sword upon sun-kissed land. Go, for I cannot.
Yeah, the Hollowing. It definitely is the loot destroyer. I did put some stuff up on YouTube about it as well, and I've actually had quite a few people be like, thank you for letting us know. I'm like, yeah man, don't lose your shit. Like, I don't want people losing their gear. So, yeah, it's pretty nasty. And perhaps it's not actually working at the moment. Maybe it's been, like, disabled. Interesting. I'm sure I had it on. Yeah, it's this one. Yeah, maybe it's not activating, which is not a bad thing, in all honesty, because it makes enemies explode. It is very fun, though. So maybe it has been changed. I mean, it is co-op play, though, too. So maybe that's got something to do with it. Destroyed my agaric mushrooms before I realized that's exactly what it does. It deletes enemies and their inventory. So, as far as it goes, it's a great rune for, like, mob clearing. But if you're going up against a boss, and even if you hit them once, they're primed for good until you kill them, and they still explode. So yeah, you can lose your agaric mushrooms, and potentially any runes they may drop, which is unfortunate. Jesus, you guys cleared that quick. Alright, mountain run. Who's gonna get there first? I'm just gonna bunny hop my way up. Who's got the quickest shortcut? I do. Alright, let's see how we go with this. Wait. Yeah, I don't think it's actually activating in co-op mode, which is not a bad thing.
Back to Cassia,
Ah, no, it is activating. I just can't see anything. Alright, here's a sound question for you guys. If I've got the gameplay coming through, like the sound I mean, and if I'm hearing like a double feedback, what does that mean? Yeah, gameplay definitely seems a lot faster, which is great. So I have a feeling they've been making some passes on the optimization of the game. It definitely feels a lot faster, like even rolling around, like it's speedy, which is nice because we were kind of at like a slightly, well, it is normal mode for a start, so we're not as slowed down like it is in Koga mode, but it does feel a lot more fluid, and it does feel faster, which is nice. Oh, hey little guys. Jesus, Cabbage Patch Kids, where'd you come from? Alright. Give me a second. I think that is the sound that I want. Alright, so we got the headphones. Yes, we do. Alright. Feedback. What's that like for me? Don't know what it's like for you guys, but it's definitely getting like a dual channel of sound. So I'm just wondering why. The darn duck was running. Damn it. Damn that duck. Alright. Is this actually activating enemies? I want to know. Okay, so that does delete enemies, so I just can't see, because I'm not the host, the effects of the spell and the harrowing rune are not showing off. But that basically just will wipe enemies. And that with the Bromius Pact is pretty good. There's another 3-star here as well if you guys want to do that. Might as well, because then we can get some rep up here, at least. So, because you need roughly about like 17,000, some of like the really good pieces of equipment, especially in the factions. mining hub. But yeah, I hope you guys all had a good morning, a good day. It's roughly like 8 o'clock here. But I'm actually finding I'm really enjoying doing these later like start streams for me. It's really nice to be honest.
Pounds over my head. An army blight on stolen
Even though I'm like a very
Let's burn some cassids.
Just bouncing my way into defeating enemies. Oh, sweet. We got the rune. That's absolutely amazing. NGL. I'm not gonna steal every single rune that we have, but I will steal enough so I can keep myself invisible and stab people a lot. Alright. Where's this scroll? I feel like it's under the bridge. Is there a little troll? Oh man, how cool would that be? Like, you've got 3 little goats hanging out near the bridge. Billy Goat's Gruff. Where would this scroll be? It should be roughly around here. I don't think that I can see it though. That's the problem. Usually it's on like a little table or there's like a box somewhere. What's this? That would be an animal. A 4-star at least. Oh no, I missed a note. Alright, someone found the note. Great. I hate the paperwork run. Not hate, but sometimes it's just really annoying to find it. But anyway. Is this a world tree? Oh, it is. Nice. These scrolls are sometimes so hard to find. Agreed. They are quite annoying sometimes. It is nice that we see the fighting indicator in the HUD now. That's really nice. Just do that. Okay. I'm satisfied. Alright. I will go find Abacot. Oh, look. There is some... Hey. There's a water plate sticking out here. That just must be from here. So they've expanded the water. Interesting. So it cuts out through here. Still activate? No shit, it does. That's really cool. I should probably bug report that. That's probably not what they want. That one. That one. There's one more thing I wanted to do. Just here. This is where it resides. And this isn't co-op. To give you guys context, this bug is actually still relevant in solo mode as well. So, it's kind of cool though. Kind of like one of those infinity pools. Like, if you actually did it like that way, it kind of looks like an infinity pool. It's pretty nice. But there are some of these sneaky little dudes just over here. So I'm just going to sneak up to these guys and steal their stuff. And hopefully it doesn't activate. I'm going to walk away very slowly. And hopefully it doesn't activate. But if you guys have sneaky sneakies. Just put a marker where I'm at. If you guys need the stuff from the willow wings, you're jetting ahead. If you guys want, just need this bush, just over here. I would definitely sneak. They're just over here. And there's the big one in the middle. If you guys need it. It's the only way to get the willow bulbs, I think they're called now, rather than the willow wings. It's gonna activate now. But yeah, the only way to get the big willow bulbs is by sneaking up to the big fat one. But if you guys don't need them, that's all G. We're doing speedy kills. Ooh, this tile set. I have a feeling this is what's going to be harboring the other... what's it called? The archer dude. Oh, sweet, there's Sinecure here. Awesome. And there's a big bonk stick lady. And she hits like a truck. Of course she does. Yeah, hopefully we get the, either the banneret or the, what's it called? The archer dude. Trying to think of the name. The Gruel Seeker. Hopefully. Oh, well, yeah. It would be the Banneret. But I'm hoping it's the other boss Banneret. Maybe. But it is a tail after all, so it may not generate the boss I'm thinking of. Yeah, the hollowing rune definitely is working. It's just not activating the visuals in this instance at the moment. $50 points from Gryffindor. Instantaneously destroyed. Where is this Banneret? Hell yeah. god. Amazing. Is there any shift in this door? Like to open this accessible? Because you can see that there's like something in there. I just want to know if you can open this door. Maybe not. It'd be really cool if we could, though. I just want to know what's in there. If there's anything in there. Alright. Flappy bird. Where are we going, bird? Little bird. Oh, there's a banneret here. Hey, lady. Stabby stab. Stabby stab. Stab stab. Come on. Stabby stab. Stabby stab. Thank you very much. It's about time. Give me a smite. Cool. I love this rune. Alright. The exit to the dungeon is here. Quest complete. I guess what we could do is run a Gemak on a city and see if we can actually spawn the other bosses. Ah, there's a Ventratar here. He is on the other side. And there's a chest over there too. Hey Ben, what's going on, bud?
See the sparks of flame within, so we join with flame as kin. Light the way.
And there's a big chest here as well. I don't know if you guys picked it up. Alright. Cool. Oh, you got the big chest? Sweet. Goodbye, Finn. We love you.
The flames of Mora true, her arms entwined in saffron blue. But I cannot.
You know what I feel like we should do? Let's go do the Gemak Undercity, see if we can find the other boss that I'm thinking of, and then probably do the Kerlau and the Kernhold Siege. We don't necessarily have to do the Koga, but I guess we could do like maybe a few other bosses in Koga, sort of like full run. So I think I got it down to about like an hour and a half. I think yesterday. Yo, there's a whole bunch of funky stuff going on with the co-op at the mo. It's pretty funny. Alright, let's... You know what I'm going to do? If I drop out of your instance, will it drop me back here? Because there's a Glades of Anduin up ahead, which is good. just want to do one little thing. Okay. What I'll do... What have we got? So we've got Jam and Gemini. Alright, I'm going to drop out a squad. And then I'm going to pull you guys into my instance. And see if that fixes things a bit. Because I do want to show off a few of the runes, etc. It's just not showing up properly for me. I will pull you guys in a memento. So I just want to test this hollowing rate a bit more. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's working a lot better. Alright, I'm going to pull you guys in. Gemini, Jam. So I've sent you guys invites. I just want to be able to see all the effects that are coming around. Time for my PC to reset. Oh yeah, if you need to reset, that's alright. Oh yeah. Jam, if you weren't sure, you can actually click on your motif, like the glyph, and you can actually change it if you want to. You made it in? Nice. Oh, Jam, you're all good to run? Cool. Alright. What have we got? We got a 1-star. We'll bypass this, but we can go into the glades and see if we can activate the boss that's in there. Which pack are you using at the moment? Look at that. A nice clearing bomb. No, stay with Bromius. Bromius is really good. I would recommend just making sure that you've got the right, or like the strongest amount of armor that you possibly can with your totems and your armor set up. God. Nice, we got a rush. This dude is super tanky. What the hell? Okay. Okay. Alright, here we go. Giant love heart face. Because I'm so full of love for everything. Feeling this is where the boss will be. It looks open, it looks very deadly, and full of spiders. Just kidding, that's some Nethans. This one should give us either the Banneret or the Imp, which is usually hanging out right here. But It may take a little while for it to spawn because we are in co-op. But generally, this is where the imp will be. So let's go see if we can find the... maybe another enemy, so we can kill it. And the imp should spawn. Hey, creep. Oh god, struggle hug. Get away from me. So this is the exit. There's another creep here. Nice try, creep. Okay. Wait. Alright, so there's 3 of us in squad. Why can I only see one marker? Okay, there's the other one. Come on, impity doodah. Where are ya? Have you guys found any particular builds that you guys like so far? Like with your packs, your weapons, armor setups? Anything that you favor over certain other ones? Even the Paragon skins? Like the little flappy birds, I mean. Sparagons. Tetherin's very vanilla but strong. Oh yeah, it's extremely powerful. Everything is basically courage based at the moment. But it could just be like Floppet's the best bird. Indeed it is. Like the Flappet. The Flappet Floppet. Alright. Maybe we don't have the imp coming in. So is that the exit over here? I'm just trying to get my bearings here. Oh, there's a creep. I do love the Bromius Rump Dump. It's very good. If there's any tips that you guys want on Rump Dump, just let me know. But basically, building into courage at the moment is basically all most of us can really do, which is unfortunate for spirit users and the Grace as well. Grace has really fallen behind quite a bit, unfortunately, but I really hope that they, the Virtue systems get rebalanced again, especially with packs, the way that they can affect, hopefully, weapons, not just packed abilities. Deleted. I still haven't used greatswords yet, as I'm still leveling everything else. Yeah, Gemini, I know what you mean. Like, there's so many weapons to actually go through and level. I haven't really gone through and leveled up, like, even half of them, really. I got obsessed with basically the Estelle and the Alta staff that I'm using, which is really great. The greatswords feel meaty. Yeah, I think the Paragon greatsword could probably use a bit of a tweak though. The purity works extremely well. It feels very good, but I think Necrosis sent me something earlier with how greatswords in real life operate. It would be nice to see those adjustments come through with the greatswords in game as well. Just the way that they swing and how fast you can hit with them, basically. You've got it, but using it... Oh, you've been using the older stuff? The level? Yeah. It's good to level everything that you possibly can. Come on, Imp. Are you available? Oh, wait. What am I thinking? They won't operate unless we're actually in Koga. I'm so silly. My bad. Alright. Let's get out of here. And then, yeah. We can probably do a Koga run if you guys are keen for it. got 2 potions, so I think any one of us can drink it. It doesn't really matter whose instant we're in, I don't think. If we're doing Koga though, or should I swap to max level pact? I mean, you can basically shift your equipment halfway between battles if you want to. Eventually what I do, if I'm leveling stuff, I level because of the levels of the enemies in Koga being relatively good, especially the mockeries. But eventually I will generally switch over to Tethrin because I want to get the most maximized amount of damage output, which is crazy, which is pretty good. I will stipulate though, if we do Koga, I'm going to turn off the Hallowing rune that I've got, or Hollowing, just because I don't want to minimize the chances of us getting like decent stuff. Shelter will always be my favorite until they bring out a Fox Pact. A Shelter's amazing. Like the balance between Bestone, the CC control of Phantom Flock, and the Elder Bloom heal is really good. Just cool when I should stop being Bromius. Oh, Jam, if you want to like level Bromius, dude, go for it. It's a really good pact, so don't feel like you've got to change your equipment on my part. Like, you've got to play with what you feel comfortable with and what you're enjoying. So, just play whatever you like, honestly. I will switch away from the Harrowing, the Hollowing rune, because I don't want it to completely erupt bosses that we come across. So I will switch this one off to the Arcstorm rune. So at least I get some armor. Sweet. We got that. Actually, I'm going to do Squirrel and Squirrel. Alright, so just to make sure that I'm not going to screw us over. Alright, so that one's got Arcstorm. And this one has Arcstorm. Okay, great. So, good. I will bring that little dagger. I do want to level it. I think the older stuff is almost at rank 30, thankfully. I was considering possibly switching it over to Courage, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to maintain all of these staves of spirit because I really would like to see the changes in the virtues come back in affecting these packs properly. So I'm going to bring Garen Brood. I'm going to give it another try. It's not my favorite pact, I'm not going to lie. But I will use it for the Behest, and I will use it for the Stampede, and see how long I can use it until I get annoyed by it. Alright, so we are near the Wazard. So how I'm thinking what we can do is we could probably leave the Mendicant King for last. So we could start with the Wizard, or the Wazard. We can go here for the second Orb Mother. And then we can go down to the Glades of Andurin for the Imp. And then we can go here for the Durmak. And then we can slide up here for the Nimrod. So if you guys are down for that, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got 5 bosses already. So I'll mark the Wazard first. And then we've got 1, we've got 2, and then 3. And then Nimrod as well. So we've got 3 of the different types of areas that we can go to. So there's the Nethans. We've got this one here, the Glades of Andurin. And then we've got the Durmak Undercity. So this will satiate the other alternative bosses that we have too. So I'll head up to the Wazard. So we can take him on first. And then we can go hit up the alternative bosses. And then work our way through the rest of the other bosses as well. Alright, so get ready for it and go and drinky drink. So I've only got 1 more potion left, so I will try to be as careful as I can. So, let's go get the wazard. See if we can stay away from mobs as much as what we possibly can. And just focus our energy on the boss run. And try to keep me in check too, because I know I see things that are shiny and then I run away. Just pull me back and be like, yo, boss. I would appreciate that. Alright. I'm just gonna summon him, and then Garenru, go! I choose you. You can't help with shiny. That's fair enough. I don't blame you. Alright, so he can deflect my magic, which is unfortunate. So I've got to be really careful about this dude too. See, I really don't like the amount of healing that you don't get back from Garenru. Absolutely sucks. It was way more effective pre-patch, but I have to admit the Behest and the actual Stampede itself are very good. I will see if I can resurrect you without dying myself. That was probably the Wazard. Alright, be careful because there's a little spider here. Okay, yeah, he definitely one-hit you with that wave, which is unfortunate. It looks really cool when you, oh, Jesus, okay. Hang on, I'll see if I can stun him. Try not to hit him, though. Hey, asshole. Come here. Last little bonky bone. Oh, no, 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 no. You don't get to do that. Sick it. Just melee him. Nice. Awesome. That's dope. Hopefully get the hollowing rune from him, though. It's a very good rune. I'm not gonna lie. But just use it for mobs for now until we get another hotfix that specifically states the hollowing now no longer deletes items from bosses. That would be amazing. Now, I am going to switch away from the Garenru because I absolutely dislike this pact. It's a real shame. It's a lovely concept, but this is absolutely terrible. So I'm not going to put myself at a deficit because of that pact. I think... So you guys have got Bromius. You've also got the Hand of Mora. I'm going to bring the Tempest, I think. Just for a little bit of a different diversification in movement. So let's go that. No rune. Nuts. It is pretty rare to drop. I think I've only gotten one, so I'm going to switch over from the Elder. Actually, I lie. I'm just going to wait until I've actually maxed out the Elder Staff, and then we can go from there. So let's have a look. Let's go up to the Spider Mum, which is just up here, and then we've got another one here, and then another area to go here. So Spider Mum is directly north from where we are. It scales with enemy HP now, yeah, which absolutely sucks, but it also scales with the Envoy's HP too. So you're basically taking points away from all of the other stats to put into like your health pool, and it still doesn't give you a full heal. It's crazy. Yeah. I've tested it. Like, I mean, even on like level 30s, it still only gives you like maybe not even like a third of health back. Torment sucks. It really sucks. Like, the change of that is just not well fleshed out just yet. I'm sure it'll change, but yeah, the Torment just sucks balls. You're better off just using a heal from the Sympathy node. See, look at that. I get a full heal from Sympathy. That's what Garen Root's Torment should do. And the Elder Staff is done. Okay, cool. I'm going to switch to a melee setup. And I probably should put much better armor on, but I'm not going to. Where are we? The Twin Tines, or the Royal Tines. Actually, I will level those, and then switch these out. So at least I've got some mechanic damage output, which is good. And a little bit more armor. Sweet. Yeah, I am disappointed with the heal of Torment. Like, I would really like to see it scale much better and more effectively and give you more healing back, even if it's a regenerative process. But I mean, the Sympathy node basically gives you a Soul Smite or a Full Smite, and you get a full heal from it, and that's not even an actual active ability. That's like a passive of a pact. So you'd think that an actual pact ability would supersede a passive, which it doesn't. Passives in my eyes are definitely like a supplemental addition to support something where, wow, there's lots of Cabbage Patch Kids. This is great. Yeah, I would really like to see Torment change, to be honest, and not scale with enemy health. That just doesn't make sense to me. It should just do an absolute shit ton of damage and give you at least more than half of your health back, because it's an instant cast ability. Jam. If you're not seeing damage numbers, just go into your settings, go all the way down to accessibility. Where is it? Actually, I lie. It's in video. Wait, no, I lie. Again. Interface. Show damage numbers. Just here. Sometimes your settings will just reset themselves. Whether you like them to or not. The whole UI is still a little bit funky, so I'm sure we'll see a hotfix for it soon. The heal was better before? Yeah. The heal was so much better. You're very welcome, Jam. Yeah. Sometimes your compass stuff will turn itself off. Sometimes your damage numbers will turn themselves off. Running while walking kind of thing will turn itself off. It's, yeah. It's just things that are happening in the game. It's bug frame, but in like a really cool way. Huh. Okay. So this tile set definitely seems like it's generally always the same. Generally. I love the Twin Tines. They're amazingly strong for his short sword. Very good. Very strong, and it's like 2 hits in 1. So, if anyone likes short swords, the Twin Tines are extremely good. Garen Rouge short swords? Yeah. you go. Dead end. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just gonna turn the music up just a touch. I really like the music in this tile set. Just let me know if that sound is a little bit too loud for you guys. And we got more Cabbage Patch Kids. Hey, bud. Yeah, they are supposed to have chests in here, but for some reason, they don't actually have them just yet. But they should be coming. Maybe they'll just add like more item drops to the encased mushroom things that we can find. It's always a bit of a way to try to get the spider mum, but she is in here generally. And this is a really big tile set too, so it's very nice. Yeah, here she is. So hopefully you guys get the Blitzsmoke rune from her, because this is where I farmed her out. And I got it pretty much first try, which is great. So let's get savage. And here they come. We did 3 blind mines. Indeed. I love how all the apricots are just walking into the firing line. Jesus. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. Okay. Oh, good. There is a stone right here. Perfect. Alright. 1, 2, 3. There we go. I just got the Blitzsmoke rune again. So hopefully you guys get it too. It's an exceptionally good rune. And it does work on the Royal Tines as well. Which is great. And the Rib 2. And it's very good because it does 2 hits in one, which is really nice. Hopefully you guys got that rune, because I just got the other copy of it again. Savage. Nice. Awesome. Alright. Did you guys get the Blitzsmoke by any chance? Damn it. That's a shame, because it is a very good rune. I'm actually really surprised I keep on obtaining them, in all honesty. And that's in co-op too, so I've got, 2 more copies now. So, I'm basically keeping a lot of copies of all the runes that I have. I'm basically not wanting to melt them down, just in case. Jumping Greatsword, heavy attack to do to the dome. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, especially with what's it called? Purity. It's phenomenal. Where are we at? Bog and Myrtle, that's still leveling. Alright, so the Twin Tines are done. That one's done. Wait. The older stuff is not done? Why? I swear that said level 30 before. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna level the weapon. I already had one before we started. Oh, the rune? Okay, cool. Nice. I just think it's always nice to get more copies. Should I push towards rank 5 and grab more as packed? Jam? For Kith the Kings? Yes. I would say stay in the Kith of Kings until you've bought everything out. I've seen people say just stay till rank 3 and then move to a different faction. I don't think that's a wise thing to do. Although now that the factions have changed a little bit, you don't necessarily have to stay in a faction up to rank 5, but I would, because then you can acquire all of the weapons, all of the stuff from the Kith of Kings, and you can also buy a few more of the shimmering, or the shimmering shards, whatever they're called. I would recommend buying at least like 5 excess of them. 2 of those will go towards the totems to access the other factions, but then the extra ones will build up the Koga totems that you can get, which are 3 types. So I would farm out like shimmering shards. I would farm at least 6 or something. That says Kith me. I'm Irish. What? Need a t-shirt with the Kith patron? Oh yeah. Kith me, I'm Irish. That's amazing. I love that. We should definitely make that into merch, man. Alright. I think... where are we? There's a Glades of Andrin, I believe. Oh, this is actually taking us up north. That's Moon's Watch. I'm pretty sure there's an entryway somewhere. Or we could go to Imp. We've already done that bitch. So we could go to Imp and then Kernhold and then Nimrod. And then we could still go do the other 2 bosses. I know it seems counterintuitive to run back down the map, but I didn't think about, once we'd done the spider, to come back out again, because then we could have gone from spider through here down to the Glades, and then down into Dermak, and then gone to Nimrod instead. So, or otherwise what we could do is go boom, 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 and then go do Kernhold, and then Nimrod, and then the other 2, and then if we want we can finish off with the Curlau. So we can do like an anti-rotation now, if that makes sense. So I mean, if you guys have got any ideas on like a different kind of route map, but I feel like this one will work relatively well, and it'll stop us having to go all the way up through here. That's a bit of a waste of time. Yeah, I think so, yeah. Alright, well let's just, yeah, go and do the top half of the bosses at least, so at least we can get the Madame Spider out of the way. She's pretty strong. With every boss that we take on, she will just get stronger and stronger, and the spider bosses are probably the most volatile of all the bosses in the game at the moment. So, and they've also got spawnage, so they've got all the baby spiders. Maninki Pauk is Russian for baby spider, or small spider. There we go. There's even more shinies down here. Yes, if you put a marker on the map, the Sparrow Guide will follow and map towards that marker that you've set down. So, I generally will put waypoint markers down for that very good reason. Just so I can manually force the game and the Sparrow to actually go where I need it to. Because now I'm at the point of the game where I don't really need a lot of markers. Even when you select Sparrowtail locations, even if you like left click on the icon of say, hey, let's go collect the paperwork, sometimes it still won't send your Flappy Bird or Spirit Guide over to that location. So that's why I always drop a marker down anyway. Dayak, what's going on, dude? How are you? Are we doing a secret fishing mission again for you this evening? Oh wow, really? There's a huge thunderstorm? Jesus. Are you guys alright? Good, I'm glad. I'm glad that everything is good. Did you work out stuff with your AI program, by the way? Or is it still cheating? And what was it cheating, by the way? I never really got the full story on that. Can you give me the tea? Oh, Dayak, can you do me a favor, please? Just a small one. Can you type exclamation late in chat for me? I just want to see if it actually pulls something up. Hurt. Some cycling for me in Indian Ocean? Jesus Christ. Is there much information on late? Like L-A-T-E. Yeah, there we go. I just want to see if it works. I don't know if it will though. But I did have it set up before. Stupid thing. Not working. It's mostly just for like a really fun, what's it called? It's like a redeem. I've got it set up through Twitch, but for some reason it's not coming through the streamer bot stuff that I'm using. So that's alright. Spam. Holy shit, Gemini. Wasn't that a trip and a half? So it won't let me throw knives at your face. Only a crutch. That's a bit rude. Well, I mean, who wants to ruin a pretty face? Guys, be prepared. For what? AI taking over? I think we're already preparing for that. I mean, Google runs everything, so... Oh, you mean for the cycling stuff? Or like the storm? Yeah, wow. A big hit? It's RAM? And GPU? How do you mean? Oh god, that's spam. That was actually quite funny. It's funny now. Pricing? Yeah, there's no surprises around GPUs and stuff being like extremely like huge price points. I don't understand like how and why. It's just gonna make older tech. It's gonna make people go like last longer on a lot of their stuff. But then people aren't really gonna buy like tech as much. See, this is what was happening yesterday too. The game sounds were going crazy loud, and they would not working properly. It's doing the same thing again tonight. So I'm not really sure why it's doing that. But anyway. Wait, I want my Garlic Mushroom. And I'm part of the Kit the Kings. That's the Shelter Pact stance. Not the Kit the Kings. Anywho. Oh well. Roll with the punches, right? Let's go. Alright, let's go get that Banneret. Looking at the... What? Pricing is crazy. Look, and it's going unprecedented levels. I really don't understand how suppliers can charge. Like, I mean, even at like a base foundational level, like, cost pricing of just being human is fucking expensive already. And then it's like adding even higher price points to like commodities. It's like a thing of like, you've got to be even more competitive to achieve a regular standard of like gaming setup, basically. That's how I'm seeing it. Like, tech just keeps on going and going and going and all the time, so there's lots of changes. But yeah, like, not everyone can fork out, like, you know, $1,000 or more for a GPU that's going to be obsolete as soon as it, like, leaves the shelf. Not just that, but, like, you know, monitors, keyboards, other, like, utility equipment, like, it's pretty crazy, man. Like, I don't have a beast of a machine. Like, I've built my own. And it works pretty well. But I mean, I've looked at, like, say, like, NVIDIA cards, like the 50 series is super expensive. And then seeing, like, all of these issues with, like, the computer chips in them is not good. It's pretty crazy. And that's generally, like, your GPUs are, like, your most expensive part for your PC anyway. Some RAM and memory is going to stop production. Interesting, okay. They're selling all stuff to an OpenAI. Oh, shit, okay. Gaming industry is the first one to hit. Yeah, most likely. I mean, we're seeing the AI stuff coming through, like a lot of the GPUs too. Like, even like DLSS. You know? It's like AI-trained stuff. You know? I could probably even turn that off. Maybe it's watching everything I'm doing, and that's my problem. But I mean, even when I'm playing DLSS on, it does tend to smooth everything out a bit, which is nice. But yeah, like, with it off, it's like epically rough. So if I do DLSS on, I can put like ultra performance on. It should generally like force the GPU to take over in a really good way. So it's actually smoothed everything out a lot more. To a certain point. But I mean, the optimization too does help. But also being in co-op, it does make things a little bit more pixelated, etc. For a time. Like, it looks very pixelated to me at the moment. So, I'm sure that the quality for you guys is changing a bit too. Can you join, by the way? I got the Castell stuff. Yeah, what do you mean? Castell. Right, what do we got? So we got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, if you want to join in, Thayark, yeah. If one of you guys are okay to give Thayark a space in the squad, I would much appreciate. And then we can do these 3 here. And then perhaps what we can do is do like a rotation. Probably just before Kernel, and then go do the Nimrod as well. Alright, Thayark, in-game. Better be. You're not in-game. I'm not inviting you. Just kidding. There you are. Have you found the Hollowing Ring yet, Thayark? did put some stuff up on YouTube about it. Don't use it against bosses. Guaranteed. Actually, you were here yesterday, weren't you? And I was showing you. Yeah. Harrowing, hollowing is crazy. Finished? How do you mean? Invite one more? Oh, it didn't bring you in? Okay. I'll just send you a few. What am I thinking? It's Koga, so I can't invite you. I'm an idiot. I automatically just think, yeah, sure, pop in. Yeah, I forgot. It's Koga, dude. I can't invite you. Not until we finish or I die. So maybe we can do that. I can just waste another potion. Not waste, but... Anyway, we can go take out the spider mum and then I'll reset. And then we can redo it. If you guys have got Koga potions, I can pull you guys back into the instance and then we activate your potion. At least we can keep going. So we'll do Spider Mum and finish off. Do you need anything from Spider Mum though, Thayak, just before I get in and do this fight? Or have you got the runes from her yet? Koga? It's a potion that Verminia can brew as long as you've got her up to bond level 2. But I can pull you into the instance. But you do have to be level 2 with Verminia. Holy. But Thayak, did you need the Spider Mum? So otherwise, I can log out and I can relog the game, and then bring you guys in, and then we can continue on the boss hunt. So I don't have to do the boss spider one at the moment, because there are 2 other spider bosses in the game. We've already done one. She's the next one, so I can save her just in case. Maybe. Yeah, you know. Right. Let's go do Lady Spider Mum. Oh, wow. She nailed you, dude. Oh, that was like a one hit. Holy shit. You, Ethelred, are a mole. No, you don't get to do that. Jesus, she is taking an absolute beating, but she is very strong. I have a feeling what happens too, if you have 3 people in an instance, and then if we did what we did just before with my poor decision making, like the Gemini leaving squad, it probably retains the amount of level that you get from the bosses and the amount of players that are in the instance. So she is definitely mighty, that's for sure. Yeah, see, it's still giving me the shoulder. Victory stance. Oh, nice. You got the rune? That one was the... What's it called? Blitzsmack rune. Also, the Slave for Flybirds was clutch. Oh, I bet it was. Yeah, dude. go equip the flint smoke. Honestly, it's fucking sexy. What I might do, if you want to leave the instance before I do, I will log out and we can reset. So I've got that one there. That one definitely comes in clutch for a lot of ways. It's pretty good. Okay, so this is level 30. I thought it was. Alright. Sweet. So I'll bring Bog and Myrtle, because this is actually really fun. The Durglint is actually quite fun. It's a parry following a pull smite, and it reflects off your shield, dealing damage. It's actually quite fun. So I'll bring that along. What I'm going to do is switch back, because Ode Tempest does work quite well. Actually, no, I lie. I will keep it that way. I quite like this one. It is very satisfying with these, but I do want to level the Bog and Myrtle. I probably could do the Ignamora as well, but that's alright. So I'm just going to log out, log back in, and hopefully that fixes up a little bit of the sound test and stuff like that, because it has been dual channeling the whole time I've been streaming, so it's been in my little ears, but that's alright. The sound sounds good for you guys. I'm glad. If it's not, I apologize. What's that spread? There we go. Alright. Animals, be free. Alright. Just bear with me. Dink. There we go. Okay. Right. So, Mummy Spider's dead. Next one is Carbochar. Sweet. I've been streaming almost 2 hours, so where's that Koga at?
The envoy. It brings us a new book.
22 minutes,
You are
dope.
busy.
Okay. Cool.
Something I said.
Always something that you said, Verminia. Okay. Sweet. Oh. I love that little bird. So cute. I will head down to Opurrator. And then I'll pull you guys back into the instance. Thyark, are you still there? Did you want to jump into the game? We can see if you can pull you into the Koga, even if you don't have it yourself. Because I do have it, so maybe we can taxi through it. I haven't tried that yet, actually, so good way to test and see if it does work. So you're welcome to join. Sweet. Yeah, do you want to come to Koga? Alright. You let me know when you're ready. And then Gem, I can probably pull you back in. Do you need any more of their runes? Or are you just trying to level your stuff? Where's this other tree? I know I can use a map, but honestly, I don't really like doing that. I try to burn things into my head so I can remember. Test my memory. Alright, you're back? Sweet. Okay. Alright. I'll pull you in. And then we can have a look at taking on the botcher. Alright. Gemini, you're still in game? Jam, are you all done? Or are you still in game as well? If not, Gray, I can see you in game too. Whoever wishes to join. Oh, nice, you're using Siren. Oh, your PC started? ×2? Jesus. Is it like a GPU thing by any chance? Just me going back to my world, okay. Again, trying to get back into the game. What settings are you using? Like, are you using high settings for the game? Like, graphically? Yeah. I mean, even on my GPU, I still use medium settings and low, and I actually switch a lot of stuff off, to be honest. It's just going to be a loading screen. My CPU is old, as witch's tits. Let's cast a spell. We love old witch tits. I'm just checking if I can change Enclave. They all have new talismans. Oh yeah, that's just the upgraded version, Grey. You're not really missing out too much, but they do give you a 6+ stat. I love how I've got Medallions of Mora, and it shows 2 stars, but I know that that's not right. Same thing with these ones. Where are they? I do have... Where is it? Rose's Bodkin. And we've got this one. Lumen Bodkin. It should be a 2-star. But basically, the upgraded versions of the medallions, the Bodkin, Medallion of Mora, and the Seed for the Alka's Children. Where are they? They basically all are just a straight upgrade from the originals. They're a 2-star medallion, and they give you 6+ stats to their corresponding stat. So, you're not really missing out on much. But, I mean, obviously for collection, you probably want to pick it up anyway. I think for the amount of rep that you've got to get to actually purchase it, I think is fair enough. But you can get them as rewards when you're ranking your factions. Where is he? It's Kabocha? Yeah. Alright. Let's go get Kabocha. Anyone else in chat? Did you guys want to jump in for the next couple of bosses? I probably could do myself a favor and switch over to Mora's Hand, actually. I do like the O Tempest, but it's probably more better against mobs than the Cabbage Patch Kids. Flames, they work, and a lot of them. That is what Mora's Hand is good for. Where are we? So we got Smolder, so that can burn them all, which is great. Cool. I think I dropped down a whole bunch of stats though, which is unfortunate. But it is what it is. I don't really know if Grace really does all that much, to be honest. But we'll just keep it at 10 anyway. These guys are good. 88. 110. Jesus. Oh, that's why. It's their cottage-based weapons now. Alright, Thyak. Let's do it. You need them for collection's sake? Yeah, definitely understand that, Gray. Alright, let's go get Mr. Kabocha. Or Mrs. I don't know. It's like Mum. Yeah, wow, okay, so... Even using Ultra Performance at the moment, the rendering, I think, seems different. Definitely does. Summon thy children, they will perish. Oh wow, you can knock him on his ass too, that's dope. And apparently give him a downset attack while he's standing up. This is great. There we go. Salad time. Mighty Kabocha turned into a giant lettuce. That actually looks really cool. Are you liking the Serum Pact, Thyok? Bearer's Mask. Sweet. Oh, what do we get? Alright, okay. Alright, what do we got? We got the Nethans. Let's go to this one, actually. I want to test it for the other Kabocha enemy. Wait, are we in Koga? We are not. Man, I don't know where my head's at tonight. Alright, Thyok. We're gonna do Koga. Get ready for a shit show. Alright, that's my last potion. So, if we die, that's fine. Drink or die. Hey, little birds. These guys will be a lot more heavy attacking. So this is kind of like Soulframe's version of Steel Path, basically. So we do have a debuff. We've got less health, less armor, and less speed. And there's also body blocking. Even more so. Alright, let's not bother running after him. I don't know if this is guaranteed. Bosses are so much easier solo, except for Nimrod. Nimrod will kick the shit out of you. He can actually, like, one-shot the Mendicant King, too. I did a Battle Royale where I got a tier star 3 bounty with Martyr just before the P12 update. And I got to summon in Nimrod, and then I took him over to the Mendicant King, and then I summoned the Mendicant King. And there was like a whole bunch of the henchmen, the summoned dudes from the Mendicant King. A whole bunch of shrimp showed up. They don't actually like the king, which is very beneficial, so they were staggering the crap out of him. And then Nimrod decided to jump up and do an aerial assault on the king, and he one-shots him. It's pretty cool. I do have that up on the YouTube. It's very satisfying. Yeah, the RNG drop chances for the runes they are not guaranteed, unfortunately. It's a small percentile chance. Like, the drops are better, but they're not guaranteed every single time. Very much like Warframe's RNG. I don't know how they calculate them exactly. Yeah. Flames do everything here. Definitely gonna watch that? Yeah. Oh, I'll chuck it in the chat for you, dude. Probably the best one to use is the link tree, so. As far as I'm aware, Twitch doesn't like links anymore. Neither does YouTube. So, I'll just pin that. The link tree definitely works. I don't know about the Discord. I did do an update on Discord, so I would only assume it's given me that bullshit 7-day thing where it expires, so I'll have to go reset it again. If there's not one thing, there's something else. Where am I going? Back down through here. Ah, right, you can't do waypoints in an internal dungeon. That sucks. Anyway, I don't want to sound like I'm whining about everything. Huh. How do we get through here? Ah. Oh, shit. Back to roots. That's right. I'm gonna turn into a salad. Fire. You'll have to jump up the mushrooms to come through here. So, if you come over here, up this giant root, and then just jump on these mushrooms. Or fungi, I should say. You know, the fungi like Noko. Oh, sweet. This is a puzzle. I like this one. Where is it? It's not a huge reward, but it's still cool to do. I can show you how to do it if you want, Thayok. Where's the plug, though? Maybe it's not active. Sting? Where's the plug? It's not showing. Anyway. How to play this game? Can't find it. HQ. Bizarre. Interesting name. Hello. How do you mean how to play this game? Can't find it. What do you mean? It's not on Steam, if that's what you mean. It is on Steam Deck, though. Ah, here's the button there, Thaya. So if you hit that, it will lower this whole entire thing in the middle. And then you just follow it counterclockwise. So you can jump over here. And then jump over here. And then run around this way. Without getting down by the spider. And then come around this way. And jump on more fungi. And jump over to more fungi. And then once you reach here, just jump over here. There's two baby spiders that pop out of the ground. Kill them. And then you can grab the big water bomb that's right here. How do I get the game? You can watch any stream from December 5th until December 8th. It's a directory-wide drop. So for any affiliates or partners or anyone streaming Soulframe, if you have your drops enabled, which I will, you can get a code by watching for 30 minutes over those 3 days this weekend, starting December 5th. And then jump down here, hopefully not die, and then F these little dudes off, because they're annoying, and grab the rolly water bottle thingy, unless it despawns, which it looks like it has, which is unfortunate. That's a shame. HQ? No, you're very welcome. Thank you. Oh shit, okay, you got it, Thayok? Sweet. Hang on. Go up to this root area. HQ, do you have the your whispers on open in Twitch, by the way? Yeah. Come up here, Thayok, and then drop it in there. Back to roots. Also, thank you for the follow, Miss Queen. Bottom. Hello. Welcome. How are you? And then we make a magical bridge and we get more shrooms. Easiest puzzle in the game so far. At least we don't have to go through and find like 10 different buttons, figure out the actual code, and then get a fully crafted amount of armor. That was actually the most intense puzzle in the game, I swear. I think it was the only time I actually relinquished the fact that I had to actually watch a video on the game to be able to figure that shit out. Yeah, HQ, do you have your Twitch whispers open or no? Are they doing a Twitch one again? Yeah, they're doing another one. Another Twitch directory drop. The 5th to the 8th. of December, so it should start tomorrow. So yeah, I'll be streaming quite a bit over the weekend, and hopefully I can get this dual channeling sound stuff sorted out. But if it doesn't affect you guys, that's good. Now. You do? Sweet. Alright, bear with me. I'm just going to do streamer things because I can. HQ, you said thank you, so I'm going to send you a code. How about that? Just so you don't have to wait until tomorrow. And plus I've got like 10 of them, so might as well. Grey, yeah. Freudian Koga. No worries. Bear with me. I'm just gonna get it all sorted out. I got a key if you want. I can send you that also, so you can give people. I'm good for it now. I mean, I've got all the ones from the. Thank you, though. I've got the all the ones that I got from the Paragon pack, so I'm just gonna get sorted out. So what's your name? HQKSA. I cannot believe it's the 12th month of the year. That is crazy. Just doing some documentation tracking, which is always great. We love tracking. Where is it? Okay. HQ, you don't have your whispers open. Unfortunately, no. Thank you for the Thiok. I'd probably say, like, if you want, we could probably just save it for, maybe when, like, the directory drops are running. Alright, just keep going with the dungeon, but HQ, just let me know when you've got your whispers open, and I'll send you a little gift from me to you. Maniki Pouf, once again. I love Mora's Hand now. It is so much better. Come on, bird. Burn at the ground. Sweet. Maybe we should all get a spider pact. Nah. We've seen enough of spiders, I think. And mushrooms. I mean, a duck pact. Is that something that's actually going to happen in Soulframe? It'd be kind of cool, though. Like a really angry duck. Hey, bud. Doesn't look like that we got the tile set for the boss. That's a-okay. Alright, we'll run out of here. Perhaps we will come out near a boss again. Are flowers in the Eternium Garden all grown now? Wait, what? Oh shit, I gotta go check that out. Are you kidding me? Not sure now. Let's have a look. Yeah, they're open now. Thanks, HQ. Alright. HQ KSA. There you go. There's a codola for you. For Soulframe. What I'll do, I'll chuck in the connections for you. So if you haven't signed yourself up, go to that Soulframe website. Sign yourself up. If you haven't created your account yet, go and fulfill all of the requirements and then use that code in the redeem section, and it should unlock the client for you to download the game and enjoy. And welcome to Soulframe. It's a very good game. If you do have any questions, absolutely ask away. You're very welcome. My pleasure. It's always nice to surprise people with a code. So, awesome manners too. Thank yous go a long way. So, I generally keep it as like a little gift thing of like, if someone asks and they say thank you at any point, it's kind of like the keyword. So, don't go sharing that secret around. But yeah, welcome. It's a great game, so hope you enjoy it. I'm sure you will. Alright. Impity Doodah. We have not done him, have we? Have we done him? Anyway, let's go check. Alright. Giant Wall of Doom. We'll bypass this. I just won't tell you guys what the magic words are. And then if someone picks it and says it, or it's close enough, I'll be like, yo, here you go. I mean, I've got 10 codes. It's worth giving them away, you know? People ask nicely. It's no skin off my nose, man. It's getting more people into the game. Fire! What happened, my friend? Get rid of that goddamn dog, that's for sure. Good timing. Resurrection. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are, HQ, on the, on Soulframe. Oh, shit, we've got a lot of people. Alright. Oh, you're using Siren. Yeah, backstab that bitch. Alright. I'll take on the heavy bitch. She was smacked like a goddamn truck. Ah, sweet. Come on. Target her down. Oh my Christ. No more bonk stick bullshit from you, bitch. And no more bullshit from you either. You savages, how dare you. Yo, look at that flame damage. We like it. Ah, you a-hole. I forgot that that thing was there. Hilarious. Oh no. Please resurrect me. Thank Christ. Alright, let's get to the body. Max Speedy Bird. I do see you guys messaging in chat, but I will respond. Uno momento. Gracias. Muchos. Thank God that door opened. Alright. Alright, hookers. Bring it on. You want to scrap? You can. Alright. Wow. Where are you? See, that's what's supposed to happen. Fire. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Hey, dude. Yeah. Ask any questions, all those sorts of things, HQ. Honestly, there's a lot of really cool people, very knowledgeable people within both Warframe and Soulframe playing this game, so definitely no question is like a bad one at all. I will happily answer anything that you've got questions to, but I also do a lot of social stuff too, so I don't think I've chucked that in there for you. I'm pretty sure the link tree is pinned in Twitch as well, so if you are interested, you're welcome to. There's no obligation, but I do add like quite a few bits and pieces to Jesus Christ, Superstar. I do add quite a bit of shorts to Soulframe. I do try to keep the information very quick, very concise, but very easily digestible. I myself am Neurospicy, so sitting there watching a half-hour to an hour video is difficult for me at best. So I do try to keep information as concise as I can. So if it works, great. If it doesn't, I will reformat the way that I operate things. Alright. We do have Mr. Impety Doodah. So, Thayak. A good thing is, if you can get an actual headshot on him, it's actually very good. He doesn't like headshots. That was dope. And that's pretty much how to take him down. Just keep on throwing headshots at him with a shield. I'm pretty sure it's blunt damage as well. So, and that's not even a max Fog and Myrtle. That's on Courage support. Hey look, I found shield. That looks really cool. Wait, don't recall it yet. Wait, Thayak, I'm standing up on the... Yeah, let's take a photo. Yeah. Yeah, perfect. Hang on. Yeah, that's good. Dope. I've still got so many screenshots to chuck into the Discord. Right, that's done. That looks sick. I do chuck them up onto the, what's it called? Social media. Alright. Let's do Kernhold, and then I'm gonna... I won't do Medic King tonight, so I'll probably round everything out with Nimrod, because we can. So let's go get the Fort Kernel done, and then I'll wrap up with the Nimrod. I've just got a few IRL things to take care of, which I don't really want to. So I'm going to have to manage that. We love Skyrim mountain climbing. If we could get a goat as a mount, as well as on roll or on goal, to be able to get here, that'd be great. Although I really do hope that we'll retain the Webbit seeds as fast travel, if and when mounts get added to the game. Hello, Squirrel. 152. The lookout. And you're purple. What does that mean? Right. Hi, Ark. Ready for this? Great. Can I please have your soul? Or not? I'll take yours though. Right, I'll go take up the archer. I mean the mage bitch. Healing for you, lady. Excellent. She's a mole. But anyway. I'll go take the archers on in here. I'll take down the first 3. Just in this area. Shit. Hey, that's so. Gemini? Nice. Gemini's always down for game. That's for sure. I think we all are, really. Excellent. Where's the other one? There's that one. There's another one behind. And there's 2 over there. Toshtan, eh? Oh, you're definitely helpful, Jen. For sure. It's all for the love of the game, my friend. Where's this other archer? Ah, healer. Nice. Well played, sir. Well played. But not well played enough. Oh, I didn't think so. No, no, no. You can die. Alright. I think that is all the enemies out. Sweet. And you're helpful too? Ah, thank you. I aim to be. I just like sharing knowledge. I'm surprised I've actually learned as much as I have. But also, being surrounded by like-minded people who like have a vision of collective and making this game better is definitely what keeps me going. Like, I love this game. I also really like that enemy heal. I would love to see that be added into a pact. A bow design. I think that'd be really cool. Actually, you know what? That heal could be a really nice replacement for the the flame ability on the Ode Tempest. And then the Ode Tempest can finally have that rolling ball of fire. Oh, what the hell? Assholes, leave thy like alone. Rude. Oh, damn it, I was going to say, I'd leave that dude alone so you can take him on fire. I can hear you. Tweet, tweet. I can see you. Oh, there you are. It's really cool how you can hear the little sparrows when you're coming into land again. It's really nice. Alright. You ready for this one? You could burn the torch too. After. And then we've got Nimrod. So to activate this one, you'll have to come up the ramp. And then, like, just walk over near the torches. And then you'll activate the boss. So get ready. Because this dude is savage. Not as savage as us, clearly. Get him, Thyak. Dope. Yeah, see, I like his sword too. I don't know why we don't have that sword in the game. It's really cool. I really like that, actually. It's a very simple design, but it looks very sharp and deadly. So, that would be nice to see that as a collectible. Do you want to burn the thing? I'm just going to collect a torch. Because I want to go burn some enemies after. It's always really fun. But yeah, you can burn the balloon. I'm pretty sure that we'll get the S tier reward, which is nice. What a camera block. Terrible. Yeah. I think the stances are broken. Ooh, blessed by Iridus. That's not too bad. Oh, we got the full burn rune. Nice. Alright. Well, we are heading to our last little boss. So, just gonna drop this off the side. Excellent. Drop down here. And... oh, shit. What? Ah. Can't use my torch. Oh, well. I always find it really fun. Alright. So we'll be coming up against Mockades. And a whole bunch of dudes over here. I think the... I'm just trying to think of what I want to use against Mr. Dimrod. You know what? I am going to bring a greatsword. I love this greatsword. Heavy attacks bypassing 27 armor, 10% attack speed, Pull Smite restoring 10 courage, ability cooldown, useful. I am going to continue using Mora's Hand though, because it actually synergizes extremely well with greatswords. I haven't really tried it with the Paragon, but the Purity is purely very fun. There we go. So it does knock that ability down to 5 seconds. The passive on Mora's Hand, if you've got that fully maxed. Hey, hey, hey. No. That's a bit rude. Oh no, Thyak, you took it for me, dude. Okay, don't resurrect just yet. Now you can. Deadly lightning. We don't like it. Do you want me to bring your shoulder? I'm happy to. I'm a shit healer, but I can. Alright. Come on, bud. Get back in your body. I want your experience points. Please. Shit, that was not a good idea. Not a heavy hit. Awesome. Alright. We're all done. And then there's a whole bunch of dudes over here. And then up near that tower. And then I guess we can round out with the gym rod. Should be real nice. You should be nice and beefy now. Guild blessed by Iridus. That would be a spirit-based joinery, which is nice. Ignite. Dude, that guy got the zoomies. That's really funny. This definitely makes me think of Dark Souls, like the very image of Dark Souls. Like just this stance with the greatsword definitely makes me think of the that title. Still very much a legally distinct Soulframe title though, as in design rather. All right, so I got one more potion left. I'm kind of screwed for health, but anyway. Let's see if we can cause some havoc with these dudes. Have your soul, please. Just one soul. What the shit? Are you fucking kidding? Wow. Absolutely sniped. It's amazing what these archers can do, hey, like, their savagery of tracking is just insane. Where are these little shits? I'm gonna go take them out. They actually annoy me. F you. Still want to get into these towers though, at least some point. Alright. I'm just wondering whether or not I use Mora's Hand against Gimrod. Alright. Thyak. Last time. Chose a longsword and Orangor. That was difficult. What should I use now? You have to choose a pact and a weapon. Please don't make me cry, though. Code. Right. Alright. So we'll do Ode Tempest. And then what's your weapon choice? Go Gravitate. Maybe I should put more into Lightning Strike. Anyway. Damn it, I knew you'd choose, what's it called? Let's have a look. Oh my god, I got to Kalek. I'll use Gathan anyway. What do we got? Got that. Damage to nearby enemies, attack speed, additional smite, parries, remove armor. So... heavy attacks, bypass 25 armor. I'm going to take the Toiling, because that gives him a reduction of enemy armor by 12. Parries, remove 35 armor. I don't think I'm going to have that much luck against Nimrod, to be honest. But anyway. Alright. We'll take a Thanon. It's a bit of a hefty requirement for this, though. Like, considering that Spirit and Grace just really aren't working that well at the moment. Cuttage. Give me the cuttage. We got 162 attack. Drop that by 1. 162. 164. Okay. So it does drop down if I change and just add stats. So this is actually better. With the flat 5 points of damage increase. So 164. 167. What's your cap? $169, okay. So that's a pretty good cap level. I reckon it's around like 23 or 24. So 171. 173. Okay, so it's higher. Wow. 175. Jesus. Okay. 7. 178. Yeah, right. Wow. 28. 180. That's a lot of points to drain out just to be able to get, like, squeeze out as much damage of a weapon as you can. And that sacrifices a lot in other areas, like Courage, for example, Grace, and Spirit. But luckily, this is the only real thing that works with Courage on this pact. Like, these basically just shielding, voltaic damage, amplification, and mobility, really, with Gravitate. So, anyway. Alright, I am going to bring these suckers, though. Voltaic damage is the way. Alright. There we go. Challenge accepted. We'll bring the spear. Thanks for your patience on that one, my friend. Now, should we use the Cloud Quell potion or no? I should probably go get another Koga potion just in case, because I'm probably going to get my ass served to me by Odiak. I mean, what's his face? Right. let's do this. Last boss of the night. Aerial attack. Great. Run away. And lightning bullshit. We love that. No way. Thank Christ for that. Alright, Speedy Bird. Get the shit move on. We are going Mac Bird speed like 50 goddamn thousand k's an hour. We need to get back to Thingo before we die. And we don't want that. Come on. Like, flap those little wings. My god. I am not losing to this Nimrod. I refuse to. Yo, you can knock him down? Wow. That's dope. That's pretty good then, if you can knock him down like that. Wow. I did not expect that to be able to happen. Diarch, run. He's savage with that aerial assault. It's crazy. Nope. No lightning bullshit from you. There we go. My god, he stresses me out. And we didn't even do like the full boss rotation too, so... Still. I still think it's very ironic that he seems to be weak to voltaic damage, even though he's a lightning-based boss. I swear I've gotten a Hurlwind every single time I've taken him on too. No complaints. I'm happy with that though. But yeah, I just don't want to take any chances with him launching himself again. That was actually a really good setup though, Theo. Very nice. Thanks for that one. Get down and who knew? It is very powerful. But I think that is going to call tonight's stream. Oh, nice. You got the rune, Diarch. Dope. Hellwind is very good. Like, very nice. I probably will be streaming at least roughly 2 streams a day over the weekend. So, for everyone who's looking for a code, there is the Twitch directory drops, and I do have them enabled, so I will be streaming Soulframe over the weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So if you guys are keen, follow along, let your friends know, or people you know, if they're looking for a code, they can just hang out and stream for half an hour and lurk if they want to, and if they want to learn something, even better. So, Diarch, Gemini, Jam, you guys are legends for jumping in squad as well. It's always nice to have co-op play, as junky as it can be. I will just set up a little bit for tomorrow though. So, I do like the power of Ode Tempest. It is I still think it's a good act, even though like a lot of the invulnerability stuff has changed. I know a lot of people probably don't like that, but I mean, everything is pretty much going to shift around anyway. So, I think having a little bit more stability kind of issues and destabilizing enemies, I do like the idea around this pact. The atmosphere is still really fun. I like the Sin Silk ability. It's very nice. gravitate and lightning strike, but I still feel a healing ability or something like Ode design to replace the Sizemore, I think would be better placed on Mora's hand. I say that every time. I really hope that we can make that happen. But anyway, who knows? It may be in development, may not. So, what I may do, I'll just check the directory and see who's streaming Soulframe. So for you guys who are keen, Fazul, I do see you in chat. Hello. Apologies about the chat last night, I think it was. I have no idea what was going on, but the chat bot and everything was just not fun. So nice to see your name. Moonlight Prophet, hello. I see you as well. Dutch Demolisher, I love that name. Very cool. All good, sir. Enjoy the rest of the night and see you around. Absolutely, Gemini. You will. So I will be streaming Soulframe. So I'm going to put the schedule up probably tomorrow afternoon and do more around this time. So, Thayak, you're a champion. I'm glad that you got some runes tonight too. So, you did some damage too, man. So, we'll just keep on doing leveling stuff too if you want. But for you guys in chatty chat, let us go and see who is streaming the Soulframe. If you guys do know of anyone, I'm happy to share you guys over their way. I think I know this person. I believe I do. Deedly doodly. I think I know this person? Or maybe not. Ah, yeah, I do. I don't know if they'll be taking drop-ins though. Or raids rather. I mean, we could try. Okay, sweet. He is taking raids. Dope. But yeah. Liam XP. Very cool. I'm pretty confident they do like a whole bunch of like Warframe stuff too. So, say hi for me. I don't have any raid stuff yet, but I love you all anyway. And yeah, I'll see you guys over the weekend. So glad that you all enjoyed. So I will see you guys soon. Ciao for now.